Husky Stadium in Ncaa, Illinois. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Temple Owls and the Northern Illinois Huskies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe working the sidelines. We'll check in with her shortly. Northern Illinois about to kick it off as we get things started. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Able to pick up a couple on first down, 2nd and 8 from their own 27. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's done. Rush right in his face. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Temple lining up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Oh, this is a bad shank. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Lopez. Look out! Makes the grab. He breaks a tackle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
The Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They believe they can run right here. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
And the Huskies lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Powers inside. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, "Sit down, sir."
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And just a spectacular punt. It'll go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line and really put this offense in a hole. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They'll send the back in motion. Turns upfield. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Keeps it himself. Taken down.
And playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
And would they dare be aggressive on 3rd down this deep in their own territory? To the air, it's done. Release to the back. Got his man. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a 1st down.
Love the play call, and I love being aggressive there in the first play of the drive, backed up on your own end. There's a lot of coordinators that would just try to run the ball, get some more room, get into a rhythm, but they're taking a shot right away, find some real estate. Receiver, QB on the same page. That's looking really nice if you're on offense.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it.
I think a lot of fans were hoping that this offense maybe made some adjustments considering how much they struggled the last time they took the field. And early in this first quarter, it still seems like they're trying to iron some things out, just not clicking the way they need to be.
Setting up the screen. He's past the 30. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
And how about this running back, man? Coming into the game, we knew he would be a focal point of this offense, but through the air, like not on the ground right now. They're finding ways to get him the football out in space to do some damage, and right now, it's all through the air.
A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds.
Hey, guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Sends it back in motion. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Wants to throw. It's done. Hauls it in. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Well, on that 3rd down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after the catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in their ability to tackle in the open field. That was a fantastic job of rallying to the ball carrier inbounds and getting him down.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Tight end now in motion. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Temple lining up to punt it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Throwing, Lopez. Firing to the right, complete. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that throw, but when you've got an arm like that, it's going to be tough to stop that curl route.
Lopez wants to fire. Left side is Bryant.
Man, great job understanding where you're at on the field. And I know that sounds very simple, but I run that out route, I start getting towards the sidelines. I got to feel it. I don't have time to look down as the ball's coming to me. Great job catching it and getting that foot in bounds.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying to slip through and pick it up. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Scoreless as we head into the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Here's Lopez to throw. Caught. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Running inside, it's Johnson.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Here's Gio Lopez to throw. Finds his man. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Lopez to pass. Out wide left, it's Porter. He's run out of bounds, but not before a huge gain and the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Huskies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Owls. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big...
Going to take a shot. Goes high to pull it in. Electrifying play, and man, are they set up now at the 32-yard line. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Lopez. They're all over him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
What a great response by this defense. You give up the big play. What do? You respond right back. You get upfield, get to the quarterback, get the negative play, and get the momentum right back.
The Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Lopez wants to fire. Out wide right, it's Holmes. Pulled to the ground.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Throwing, Lopez. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
And as a quarterback, man, you have to have a short memory, right? Be able to put mistakes behind you. He threw an interception last possession. Who cares? Nice job coming out, getting organized, getting the play down, having confidence, and now they're moving the ball right down the field.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Oh, pressure's coming. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. The extra point here would tie the game. And he added the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Using his legs, it's Blunt. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout.
And that's the advantage of being a big wide receiver, because now you're a big target. And on these slant routes, you don't have to run the perfect route, but you can use your size and your physicality to get the job done almost every time.
To throw, it's done. Rush is on. They'll run the screen. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Tells the run, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense got it. They're on the run. All by himself down the middle. Scooped it. Scored it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. On the run from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Back to throw, it's done. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Second and long here. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them. They're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
And that's not a surprise. When a QB lines up and sees man-to-man coverage on his guy that runs so fast on the GPS that it's speeding in a school zone, like, this dude can absolutely roll. He sees man coverage, tries to take advantage of it. They don't execute on that play. But if you want to play that defense, I think you'll get that pattern a lot from that guy.
Well, I think the ball just got on the receiver so quickly. He took his time working his route, and by the time he got his head around, ball was already there, and he just wasn't able to stab it.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Quickly to the tight end. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Fresh setter downs going to the air. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Looking downfield, it's done. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Hauls it in. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort